Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana from Intellect Digest, and in this video I'm going to give you a detailed hands-on review of the LG Optimus G E975, which is the much talked about Optimus phone. This phone is very close to the LG Google Nexus 4, which is much sought after phone and has been out of stock for very long time. It has finally started shipping. The LG Optimus G has been launched in India at a price point of close to 34,000 rupees and is easily available between rupees 30,000 to 32,000 rupees, and is one of the most powerful and smart looking devices in this price range. Starting with size and form factor, one of the most impressive and attractive things about the Optimus G is its form factor. It is very sleek. It is around 8.5 millimeters in thickness, has a large 4.7 inch high definition display at front with a display resolution of 1280 by 786 and a pixel per inch density of close to 318 pixels. The form factor and sleekness of this device makes it very attractive. As you can see, the finish at the back is glossy, and as the front it has a Gorilla Glass 2 display. It's almost clear black, as you can see, with very pretty and nice appearance. Let me show you the build quality overall. At the rear you have this glass-like finish which is glossy. There is a 13 megapixel camera at the back with LED flash. On the bottom you have a speaker mesh. On the top you have a 3.5mm audio jack. This is the second mic hole for the noise cancellation feature. On the front there is nothing except the glass, and the touch buttons appear when you turn on the screen. So there are 3 touch buttons at the bottom. There is a 1.3 megapixel camera at front. This is the normal speaker mesh, some sensors over here, and LG branding in the middle. On the right hand side you have a power or wake up key which is nicely finished in metal, and on the left hand side you have a volume rocker key which is also finished in metal. There is a metal lining all around the phone which makes it look very premium. On the bottom you have the primary microphone hole. There is a standard micro USB port for charging and data transfer, and there are 2 screws, as you can see, on each of these ends which conceal this panel. The back is not removable. The SIM card tray is on left hand side just below the volume rocker key. As you can see here, there is a small hole over here with which you can eject the SIM tray, and it accepts a micro SIM. So if you have a normal size SIM, you may have to get it cut to fit in this phone. If you are fond of white phones, it also comes in white. So there are 2 color options, black and white. The one we have here is black. It comes with a 2100 mAh lithium polymer battery. What it means is that it is nicely optimized for high battery density. Besides a sleek and slim form factor, the 2100 mAh battery, which may not sound very high in capacity, does a fairly good job. Lasts for around 10 to 12 hours easily on a heavy usage throughout the day. I've been using this phone for over a week with all my functionalities that I do, that is calling, messaging, internet browsing, a little bit of gaming. Easily lasts for a day. Let's talk about the camera. The camera at the rear is 13 megapixels and the front is 1.3 megapixel. The quality of pictures in bright light is very good, although the pictures in dark are slightly grainy. The flash does a good job, but flash is restricted to near objects. We'll also show you some sample videos in a separate video. I'll just show you an example of the viewing angles that you can see on this phone. So I'll just turn it around and you can see the IPS display does not get too blurred even on very steep angles. There may be some reflection towards this side, but yes, it does a fairly good job. Let me also show you a few pictures which I have clicked with this camera so that you can see the camera quality. So these are some of the stills that have been taken with this camera. The quality of the pictures taken with the rear camera seems to be okay. It's not extraordinary, but it's not bad either. These are some of the pictures taken in dark, come out to be fairly nice. This is a normal well lit condition, but in motion in a moving car. So the quality has come out to be fairly decent with not extraordinary quality when it comes to camera. I have taken these 2 pictures in dark. This one is with flash on and this one is with flash off. As you can see, there is a considerable difference, and there is still some graininess in the picture taken with the flash on. Talking about the touchscreen quality and the button quality, the feel and the feedback of the buttons, these metallic buttons on the right and left, is very impressive. It's haptic, you can feel the buttons very well and they do a very good job. The touchscreen is also impressive. As you can see, it shows a kind of bubble, so the visual effect itself is also impressive. It is nice, snappy and responsive. The 1.5 GHz quad-core processor is doing a good job here. There is no lag whatsoever, which you can see here. It's fast and snappy. There are multiple applications running as of now, but still the phone responds very well. Talking of the sound quality, the sound output from the inbuilt speaker is not very high or very impressive, but the sound output through the supplied earphones, which are in the earphones by LG, are impressive. As you can see, the build is also very interesting. There is metallic build all over here and there are rubbers which are in the ear. You can change these with the supplied extra cushions as per the comfort size of your ear canal. And these headsets come with an integrated mic with a button to accept or reject the calls. You can also change the audio tracks using this. This is a standard 3.5mm jack, so you can replace it with the headsets of your choice if you don't like to use them. The video playback quality on the LG Optimus G is also impressive. As you can see, the display with high definition does a good job. Let me turn the volume to full.
On this channel, we review gadgets, lots of them, as you can see. As you see, we have been testing a lot of tablets, phone devices, camera, laptops, you name it, we have it. If you are confused between, but yes.
So the volume is also loud enough and the display quality makes it pleasant to watch videos. The camera comes with very interesting features. As you can see here, it has a voice activation feature with which you can click a picture by just saying a keyword. For example, so the green icon you see here, when I just touch it, it will tell you what all words you can speak. So I can say cheese and it clicks a picture, and I say cheese, so it clicks a picture without touching the shutter button, as demonstrated here. Also, the camera comes with a lot of options like the quick edit menu. You can adjust the focus levels, you can change the image size, scene modes, etc. There's geotagging, shutter sound options, auto review, reset, etc. You can also click multiple shots and then select one of the best shots. It does record videos in full high definition. Let me just show you the video settings over here. So here you can select between full high definition and standard definition videos. You can use the flash while recording a video as well. Talking about the specification, it is powered by a 1.5 GHz quad-core Qualcomm processor and it has 2 GB of RAM. It does a fairly decent job when it comes to performance. As you can see, there are multiple applications running as of now and it does not give any sort of trouble right now. Around 1 GB of RAM is free, as you can see using this widget. Talking of the graphics processor, it has Adreno 320 GPU. The overall hardware performance and the specifications are impressive. There is some sort of heat generated over here when you play heavy games or graphic intensive or CPU intensive tasks. The heat center is somewhere here near the logo, probably because the processor is located somewhere here. It does a fairly good job at gaming as well. I have tested Asphalt 7 and Real Racing 3. I'll give you a detailed gaming review in another video. Let's also talk about the benchmarks. On the Antutu benchmark, it scores impressive 17,500, which is one of the best that we have seen in some of the phones that we have tested recently. It beats many phones in the category above and below very easily with the Antutu benchmarks. Also, the Quadrant Standard and Nina Mark II benchmarks show an impressive results. The Nina Mark II results 59.2 frames per second in our test. Also, the Quadrant Standard gives an impressive score of 6300, which is better than most of the phones in the segment. Let's talk about some interesting features and applications which come loaded on this phone. One of the most interesting features which I find on this phone is the G slide feature, which gives you a multi-window capability in which you can keep one application over the other and you can access more applications while the other application is actually running in the background. You can set the transparency level. So let me quickly show you a demo. So I play a video here, and while the video is playing, when you tap on the screen, there is a option to contract the screen just like this. So it is something similar to the multi-window feature that you see in the phones like the Galaxy Note series, and you can resize it, replace it, and you can also set the transparency levels. What it means is that while this video will keep playing, you can go back to the main menu, you can open the web browser and you can start browsing, and there will be no problem whatsoever while using these two applications on the go. As you can see, this transparency level can also be adjusted. So there are two applications running side by side, or to be more precise, one on the top of the other, and you can enjoy multiple applications this way. This feature is called G slide. Another interesting feature is quick memo. Say you are browsing the internet, or maybe you are on a call and you want to note down some information. You can go to the quick memo, and from here you can type or scribble on the screen with any information that you may want to record. Say I want to record a number, say 121, 321, etc. And probably I want to dial this number on my dialer, and I can use the overlay feature over here. After pressing the overlay, this number will remain on the top. If I go to another screen, so I can go to my phone dialer and I can dial the number which I stored here. So this is how it gives me an option of using the video overlay or the quick menu overlay, which with the information which I can use later on. So this is the scribble feature. I can save these scribbles in my notebook or gallery as pictures or as text. Talking of the box contents and accessories that you get with the LG Optimus GE E975, you get the phone unit with the battery concealed, so there is no removable back panel. There is a user guide and the SIM ejection tool, the metallic thing that you see here, a standard USB to micro USB cable. You get an LG charger. This is a quick charger of 1.2 amperes. You get the in the ear headsets with integrated microphone here. You get extra pair of cushions. So this is all which comes in this box. This is all we have on a detailed review of the LG Optimus GE E975. If you like our review, please press the like button below. For more such video, please press the subscribe button below. We'll be soon coming up with the gaming review and the camera sample reviews in separate videos. This is Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.